So hey, what's going on? Guess what we're doing? We're going lithium, y'all. That's right. I I was kind of surprised that my wife let me buy this because um, I'm not working anymore, um, and we're just a one income family. But after kind of explaining my situation, I have four batteries. Two batteries in my pontoon boat, my Quest Angler 10. And then I have two batteries in my John boat, which now my John boat I have not used. It's not been in the water, even though the batteries are only um, probably 2 years old. Um, and one of them is starting to go bad already. It only has a 1 year warranty, the Duracell, so I was highly disappointed in that. And the pontoon, the Quest Angler 10, has two Walmart marine batteries and deep cycle batteries, and they're a couple years old also. So I'm planning on doing some fishing by myself this year, and a couple of years ago I got caught out on the water, and there's a video of that. I'll link that down in the bottom where I ran out of battery and pretty much I didn't have to paddle, but I come very close to it. And I did not want to do that, especially with me having some issues medically and my back's still giving me problems. My heart's doing better. But so yes, she said go ahead and get what I needed. So this is what I got. I went with um, Time USB. I looked at other batteries, Texella, Redodo, I think that's how it's pronounced, and Lithium, and just kind of looked at reviews and that kind of thing. And I almost went with the Texella, but that's a brand new company, and it looks like it's an Amazon buy only. And I really didn't want to buy something from Amazon in case I had an issue with it. Um, I'm on a couple of boat forums on the internet, and a lot of guys were really raving over this battery, this Time USB. So that's the one that I went with. Now I looked at a lot of 100 amps, but now I power my boats with a 55 thrust Pexmore and a 30 thrust Minn Kota. And sometimes we run both of those at the same time. And normally on the river, we don't have any problems. I haven't been to the lake since I ran out of battery that time because I've just been afraid to get out there with regular lead cells and run out. So I've never really had an issue with going out on the river, but with figuring out the amps, you're looking at 50 amps and then 30 amps. That's 80 amps. So I thought that going with a 100 amp battery was kind of pushing it. Even though they say that you can go all day on them, I'm just kind of I just don't want to get caught out there. So this is what we got. This box has been opened. I have not done anything but pulled out the styrofoam, and that was because I had some shipping issues with Time USB. Now, I ordered these on the third, I believe it was. It was the third or fourth from the company themselves because I wanted to deal with them direct instead of going through Amazon. And I got the same price from them as I did Amazon, except for this charger. This charger was $10 cheaper. Now, this is a 140 battery, and this came in 2 days. No problem at all. Today is the 12th, and I just got the charger. They said after 5 days to email them if you have an issue. And I had a question also about this because I did read the manual on this briefly, and it said that you needed, or they recommended, a 20 amp charger or a 70 amp charger. Now, I did not know this information when I purchased this, so I was kind of a little ticked off about that because I didn't want to have to go through the hassle of sending this 10 amp charger back. So I emailed them and asked them, hey, here's the deal. I got my battery, but I haven't gotten the charger yet. So before I did that, I opened the package just to make sure that it wasn't in here, and it's not. So then I emailed them and said, hey, here's the deal. I got the battery. It looks like that they're shipping from two different places. This battery came from California. No, I take that back. This battery came from Jersey, and I had it in 2 days. I'm in Virginia. This came from California. Now, they shipped this through Amazon shipping. Now, I don't understand this because I have an Amazon warehouse 15 minutes from my house. I could have got this the next day if I wanted to pay $10 more for it. But I wanted to order everything through the company, so I did. Amazon shipped this thing from California to Jersey, and it sat there for 2 days. And then they shipped it to Ashland, which is in Virginia. That's 10 minutes from my house. Ashland is 10-15 minutes. And I'm guessing that that's where the warehouse is. Well, there is a warehouse. There's actually a warehouse, 2 warehouses, 10 minutes each way from where I live. They sent this to Fredericksburg after they got it in Ashland, which is another hour away from me. And then I get it today. So that's been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 days to get a charger from California because of Amazon shipping. So I'm going to email them today and tell them that I finally got this. But I think that they should not use Amazon shipping. They should use somebody a little bit more reputable because I almost thought that I was not going to get this. But anyway, on with the opening of the boxes. So we're going to get the battery out first. Now, supposedly these batteries come charged around 40-50%. They can't charge them all the way. You got a little package here for your bolts, and they give you some little caps. I'll tell you what, this thing, they say this thing weighs, I think it's 28 pounds. This thing feels like it weighs like a regular battery. Now, I don't know if it's because of packaging. This is kind of cool. They got a little cutout there. It tells you right there on it. Here's where your posts are. So we're going to set that aside. And this battery is packaged really good. I'm going to stand up for a second. Pull this out. But I'm going to tell you what. I can't believe this thing weighs 30 pounds. Maybe I'm just getting old. And maybe it's just because of my back. But you know what? I'm going to weigh this just to see what it weighs. Well, I'll tell you what. I just must be getting weak. Because there we go. 28.1 pounds. I'll tell you what, I guess I'm just getting old. Because I'll tell you what, that feels a whole lot more than 28 pounds. Don't sound like there's much in it. So like I say, this is a 140 amp per hour. 1792, whatever WH is. This is also a smart battery. It's a Group 31. So this is going to be bigger than my boat will fit, which I'm not really too concerned about because I've got a strap in the boat. Smart means that this thing, and this is the other thing that I liked about this handy strap's pretty cool, is it connects to Bluetooth to your phone. So I can check the battery temperature, how much percentage, which I really like because I was going to get a percentage meter for this, or a shunt. You have to get a shunt, to my understanding, for a lithium battery. But it also has a low temperature protection so that it shuts the battery down if it gets too cold, which I will not have to worry about where I live. I believe it has overcharging protection, but I am not 100% sure about that. So don't quote me on that. Yeah, so my game plan is to use this one battery to run both my motors. Now I'm going to keep the Walmart battery, which is like 100. It's either 80 or 100 amp per hour battery, and I was running two of those batteries, and they weigh a ton. Which I'm hoping that eventually I can just use this only, but I'm going to keep the battery up front and use that as a spare just in case I have problems with this until I feel comfortable running this battery only. So that's why in my last video I said I was doing some rewiring because I had my batteries and my stuff run parallel. So I had to wire up some connections in case I do have a problem or I do run out of juice. I can easily just connect my trolling motor to my front battery. And I'll show you all that. That's just basically just some wire connections or whatever. But yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a big game changer. This charger now, like I say, they recommended in the instructions that you use a 20 amp. So when I was contacting them about the shipping problem, I asked them, do I have to use a 20 amp charger? That I had purchased this from them, but had I known that, it was recommended for a 20 amp, I would have bought a 20 amp. But the only reason I bought this 10 amp was because even though my wife let me buy this, she put me on a budget. So I could only afford this one and not the 20 amp one. They said you can. The only problem is, and it's not really a problem with me, and I don't really care, is from a dead state, a 20 amp charger will charge this in 5 hours. So it's going to take longer. A 70 amp will charge it in 2 hours. So I'm figuring it's going to take 10 hours, assuming I even run it all the way dead, which I probably never will. I hope I don't anyway. So they said, yeah, it just takes longer. If that's not a problem, no big deal. So that's awesome. I'm glad of that. Let's go ahead and open this and see what this looks like. And like I say, this is Bluetooth. Now I just got this like today, so I have not read anything on this. So as far as charging and all, I'm not going to make a separate video. I'm going to throw this all into one video. But yeah, I've got plenty of regular lead acid chargers, but you cannot use a lead acid charger, to my understanding. Now, I've done some more research and people say you can, but I'm not going to take a chance because, I'm a poor guy. I can't afford to burn something up just because of my stupidity. So I got from them the charger. And I don't even see no lights on this thing. Huh? Oh, there's one light on it. So I guess we're going to have to read the owner's manual, but I just wanted to share this with y'all. Yeah, maybe we will make a separate video. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be kind of cool. I've been wanting to go lithium for a while, and it looks like this is going to be the year to do it. So, yeah, it looks like it's just one light. So, I guess, yeah, I'm going to cut this short. Yeah, really excited. I'm hoping that I do some more fishing this year than what I did last year. I've gotten some new uh, life jackets, and that automatically implode, or not implode, explode, or whatever when you hit the water in case I fall out the boat or something. But pond prowler, not pond prowler, quest angler. Highly unlikely, but you never know. Accidents happen, and we'll see. But yeah, my back's still giving me a lot of problems. I take a lot of breaks when I do stuff. So um, hopefully we'll get out on the water here soon. I was hoping to go yesterday. No, actually today, because today's Wednesday. I was hoping to go today, but this charger just came today, so I'm going to charge this battery up and hook this Bluetooth thing up, and I will show you all that after I get the directions read and everything. So appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Keep on fishing.